Nowadays, we tend to shop around for the cheapest, lowest prices. One way people think they can save a lot of money is by hiring unlicensed contractors. But keep in mind, that low price can be filled with lots of problems.
There can be all kinds of problems, just from poor quality to just to be having a structure that really isn't even approved, and hard to get insurance, hard to get financed.
If there's an issue, who's going to take care of it for you? Who's going to cover it for you? Do they have liability insurance? Chances are they don't have liability insurance, because an insurance company is not going to insure somebody who's not properly licensed to do that work. And what happens when there's an accident? What happens if the work they've done causes damage to the home?
There's so many different issues that can happen when you have an unlicensed person. These licensed guys, they know what it takes to do that. They know what's required. They call us to go inspect it. We go check it. If the breaker's not correct, they make sure and correct that.
CJ Dupre is a building official with Manatee County. He ensures that all licensed contractors are building according to the strict building codes. He has never once been called by an unlicensed contractor to inspect their work, but is very familiar with the final products.
I've seen a young couple buy a house that was remodeled by a contractor that the interior wall collapsed because he took out a load-bearing wall. That wouldn't have happened if they would have had somebody that was licensed and it was properly inspected to comply with code. Also, the life safety issues for non-conforming work that may cause fire, collapsing of structures.
Licensed contractors every 2 years have to take continuing education. They're up to date on all new building code revisions and adoptions.
There's codes that we follow to make sure that the life and safety of the homeowners are kept in mind, that everybody's protected, that there's no damage to the property would occur, and making sure that the liability always falls on my shoulders.
Even though unlicensed contracting doesn't follow codes and holds homeowners liable, is it really breaking any laws?
It is technically a misdemeanor to do unlicensed contracting. Most of the times we do hand out citations. If they are caught a second time, it is a felony in the 3rd degree, and they can be processed through the state attorney's office.
Facing fines up to $5,000 and the possibility of being arrested, but unlicensed contractors can also hold you liable. You can be fined and taken to court for aiding and abetting unlicensed activity if you decide to hire one of these individuals.
Unfortunately, Manatee County, we cannot assist you in any fraud that you may have come across with hiring one of these people. A contract between an unlicensed individual and an owner is null and void. There's nothing I can do to help you.
But before a contract is even written, here are ways to find out if the contractor you're hiring is licensed.
Some of the tall tale signs as they pull up in their truck, it doesn't have a state license on it. A state license will start with 3 letters and a series of numbers. A county license will start with 2 letters and a series of numbers. And if they hand you a contract that is hand scratched on a piece of paper, if it does not have their license number on those documents or their business cards, chances are they're not licensed.
Before you hire a contractor, if you're not sure, call us. Call us, email us. Doesn't cost you anything. We'll check to make sure that that person that you're getting ready to let in your house and start tearing walls down is properly licensed and insured to work in your home.
To check on a contractor before you hire them, call Manatee County at 748-4501 extension 3800. Or to verify a state license or report unlicensed activity, visit www.myfloridalicense.com.